your document, if you could also compile this with your if you do it with your constitution, so that way like you can like kind of list it out like who are we, what is in the constitution, then boom, then you have a constitution right there as well. National flag, your coat of arms, we're from operations, stand along, strong together, overcome our enemies. Economy. You have a capitalist society that is open to the free market, so you're going to have a fairly robust economy. Yeah, no. You have a work in progress. Good. No, but seriously, like it's cool to see you kind of building out all of this for your micronation and stuff like that, and again your creativity and letting it just kind of do your thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, is that something? The tools and such are things that you get through the Steam store, or are they other just Linux
Remember
add-ins?
the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement.
Probably
it's
Linux.
Not an easy spell to master.
Oh my, no, this is I've really thought about like how good is their
Something
Linux
troubling
OS?
ahead. Be on your guard.
I'm assuming it's gonna want me to use this curse.
Imperio. Confringo. Bingo.
I don't quite understand. Just trying to yeah, I could completely understand what you mean by
Confringo.
that would be a huge pain. Because can you hardwire that? Or is that only ever gonna be wireless?
Confringo. Confringo. Protego.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I mean, if you start advertising online that you want to do it, I'm sure there'll be quite a few people who'd be interested to try to make that happen. If for nothing else, just to, you know, dress up and enjoy the experience and participate in that type of stuff. People do all sorts of things.
Revelio.
Alright, what? Okay, there's the bones. Oh, this is where it is. I've been looking for this.
Incendio.
I don't know, you're looking into the docking station? Yeah, I mean...
Bombarda.
Whoop, that's not the right one.
Confringo.
Oh, I can just walk right through
Revelio.
this one. I'm sorry. Why didn't I just know I could just walk straight through? Yeah, if I remember correct, aren't the first party, the Valve docking station quite expensive?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
And the way I'm going around this map is by looking at where I need to get the loot. Are there third-party docking stations yet? Or are they all just first party?
Revelio.
Alright, I haven't done a lot of research into the Steam Deck. I apologize for my ignorance. Yeah. So in my line of work, cheap generally implies
Revelio.
quality. So I always have to be careful not to say things are cheap. But
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Accio.
I try.
I have to say things like, things are cost effective. Oh. Oh, you're gonna be like this, huh?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
It's puzzle, yes.
Accio.
Okay. You. Permutations are my friend.
Accio.
That stays out. Alright.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio.
So all the big doors have opened.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What? Oh, now you're gonna work. Okay, perfect. Done.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Oh, God, the puns.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Well, that's very wise. Judging now that what we know is to have a more Western military structure.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh,
Confringo.
Spider, that was not very nice of you.
Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Really? Yes, I have been following it. I follow it pretty, intensely. Because I'm not a person who's super keen on a country just randomly invading another country.
Revelio.
For made-up imaginary reasons. Yes, that also includes, the United States as well.
Confringo.
So, although from a humanitarian perspective, I really, am
Dead
like
end. Lovely. All
not
that for
happy
nothing.
with just
Hold
the
on.
needless
Don't
death,
give up yet. Revelio.
like at all. I do think it's really good for the world to remember the laser pig loop and get that back into our mindset again. If you're not familiar with Laserpig, I strongly recommend you check out his videos and you go ahead and you search up what the Laserpig loop is. And it's quite interesting.
Revelio.
Alright. I feel like I missed something somewhere. Oh well. The relic contains abundant potential and its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Till we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about, that there's a potential
The
power
note
structure.
and rendition of the relic.
But
it
it's
matches.
so hard to know what's
This
true
must be
and
where the
what's
student
fake.
left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it.
Okay, so you know
Let's get to
Laserpig. Good.
Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
I don't like a guy.
Is that ominous?
Oh
Ominous.
god, there's gonna be a
The sounds we kept hearing.
boy
It was
fight.
you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I agree with Ominous on this
How much
one.
did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Oh yeah?
Something has to. I need your help.
Which games are you doing commentary on?
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this,
Oh yeah?
no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm
Please-
being taken for a
Please
fool.
forgive
You're
that.
not ominous.
I work a
This may
full-time
be the
job, I
only
have
way
a
to keep your
family, and
friendship
this is
intact.
my generally only time I get
Let's
to do
trust him
stuff
to know what's best.
is
Fine.
when I stream.
If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark
Come this
arts
weekend,
seem
I have to
harmless
start
until it's too late.
digging out parts of my yard to level for my wife to
Do that.
have
Leave with the relic.
planters put in.
I'll not say a word more.
Oh, how do you like BioShock? I'm
hope I
really
don't regret
interested
this.
on how you like BioShock.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I don't know how far I got into the game for the storyline, but I actually got to a spot in the original BioShock when it came out. That'll kind of... Wait, why is Ominous not? But I got to a spot in the game where when they were initially advertising, they're like, oh,
Revelio.
it's never going to repeat itself. It's always different. It's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Rah! And, it wasn't. I got kind of bored and I got kind of, oh, you have the remastered. I hope they fixed a lot of it. But it just got to a spot where it just was really, really, really repetitive and predictable, and I was done. Like, that was it. And I just stopped playing. And I felt really bad because it was
What happened back then?
it was an acclaimed,
Ominous
or
and
is
I
an
found a compromise.
acclaimed game.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and
So
he'll
I
change
hope
his
you're
mind.
having a
Is that it?
significantly better experience than I
I
did.
told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I feel like I'm playing a very dangerous game with Sebastian.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Yeah. But I got bored of... I never finished Breaking Bad because it was season 4 or something. It was just stupid slow. Like, season 3 was getting really slow. Season 4 got really, really slow. And I just stopped watching Breaking Bad. And everyone's like, oh, no, you have to go back and watch this. But it got so much better. It's like, yeah, probably. But it was just so boring. It's just, I'm not willing to invest the time. So, like, I always feel bad when games and stuff like that are really good, but
He
it
was
just
troubled,
loses my
Sebastian.
interest.
Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Return to the Feldcroft. So, like I said, my next game is going to be... That's a main... Wait, that's a main quest. In the Shadow of the Mine. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh. I don't think I want to go there yet. Oh, man, seriously? Oh, no. Why can't I just do... Don't make... Oh my god, are you seriously... You're gonna make me run? Oh my god, game. Why are you doing this type of evil? I've started using the short section as well. Yeah, that's some... What the... What on earth is going on here?
Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
How are you doing on shorts?
I will make you.
Cool. I've only pushed it 2 and they've gotten to it. Hey, you're doing better than me. I don't get many views at all. So, good for you. What are you doing your shorts on? Anything specific? A recent game commentary was live action Peter Pan. I thought about doing like shorts of just like talking about my setup, or I'm into tech.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There's other ways to do it.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home.
Pretty sure he
from
can.
my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Oh. Yeah, I started using... Oh, I'm full up on the potions. Oh, I thought that sheep was on fire.
Revelio.
I've thought about doing shorts just to kind of dig through like different little clips of Hogwarts and everything like that. I don't have a reason not to do it other than the fact that I haven't done it. How did I not unlock this door? I've never seen a door lock look like this before.
Revelio.
That's just because we just dispatched a large portion of your friends. What I'm always happy when I'm hearing like smaller content creators are getting views and everything like that. That's always good to see and hear. That's working well for some. So hopefully you can keep getting up on your subscribers and everything.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alright, can I, like...
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in...
Revelio.
Oh, okay. So do you find that you get more hits on your shorts than you do on your videos? I'm also assuming that you actually are decent at content creating. So, sorry, I don't watch a lot of other YouTube, so I apologize. Generally, I just watch it to put stuff on to fall asleep. Mum's the word, or talk to Poppy. How long? I've been going for 2.5 hours. Oof. I can probably go for another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to get to bed. You're far from being decent. Look, how many subscribers you got? I got the whopping max total of, was it 72? So you're doing something right. I think the last time I looked at your stuff, I think you were a lot higher up than I was. Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, you're not doing well. You're doing okay. You're doing pretty good. That 583 subs is pretty good. Starting off, I mean, you're more than halfway towards getting monetized, which is really cool. So you're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work. Keep putting the time in. You'll get there. If that's what you're going for, is to try to get a following and stuff like that, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Let's go ahead and do Mum's the Word. Now this is back at Hogwarts. Yeah, for me, like on a good day, like on a good stream, like in a good stream, I'm only getting like 22 to maybe into the 30s. Every now and then, I'll spike up and I'll get 100 views. But it's like if I'm hitting hard or striking hard on like the day release of a game or something like that. But it is rare, to say the least. No, fighting with the yeah, I don't know. It's I think what I was starting to listen to the WAN Show podcast when I drive to work, and they were saying that like for like tech tubers, it's like
so frustrating,
increasingly difficult, and I can only assume that's the same thing for just like content creators and stuff as well. It's just getting increasingly difficult.
I had hoped
so you're doing okay. 583 is good.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until